Yeah, salutish. Hey, welcome to another video. Today is our live streaming live. I'm going to tell you guys all about the Start Empowered workshop, which basically helps job seekers with skills, knowledge, and free templates as well. Tse di tlo thusang gore o apply mmereko. Wa bona? So let me get this camera adjusted nicely there. Kono. So that's the Start Empowered workshop. Ne? Myself, I'm Mr. Lutonolo, Victor Kobe. I'll be the presenter for this workshop. I'll be taking you step by step. So in the first slide, we are going to talk about, let's see, CV writing. Yes, it is CV writing. So a CV writing, it is the first thing that people will see whenever you make a submission. Yes, some of them you meet them when you submit personally, but ultimately a CV is what the assessors or the people that will be checking CVs or even what systems will be scanning through. uh, so the sections that you need to make sure in your CV are there. It is your personal info, your contact details, achievements, education, and experience. You can add other information such as references, community service, skills and training. Yes, those are the type of things you can add them there as well. But most importantly, it is your personal information, your contact info, your education, and your work experience. The reason for that is an application tracking system. An application tracking system. This application tracking system, what it does is that it goes through your CV. Let's say you're submitting for your application or submit online or via email. It scans your CV for certain keywords. The keywords can be the job title that you're applying for, whether when yourself is there any relevant job titles that are matching with that. The skills, what are the skills so whether it be soft skills or hard skills, which ones does it need, and then it be check scan it through your CV. And measurable achievements. What have you been able to achieve? Have you been able to increase answered calls by 20%? Were you able to um, submit reports always on time or a few days before? So those are the type of achievements that you need to mention. Just things that you need to be measurable. I wouldn't say reports, number of reports. Yes, compilation of number of reports. Remember, there is always targets or deadlines that you're given. So if you're able to achieve those deadlines or achieve certain results or perform certain ways or even additional duties at work, put them there. That is what the application tracking system will look for as it says scanning through your CV, as it's scanning through your application form, as it's scanning through your certificates and trainings that you've attended. The tracking system is an automatic system. Yeah, tracking all these things. So just make sure the keywords are there. So common mistakes to avoid is things like address, missing contact information, the spelling error. Address why I add as a common mistake is that some of us reapply outside of the province or a reapply. There's certain notes that are put there or please people within a certain area. It's more advantageous if you are applying from a certain area. So meaning you must mention in that CV or even them the employer goes through the addresses that are there. I know this, some people know this, even you yourself could be guilty of the same thing. Ya go change the address. Oh, kgopela o nkadime address. Yeah, ya ko wena. Hey, there's a post it's really, and I really feel like I qualify for it. It's this one. Well, ke a kgopela, just borrow me an address. If I get the post, don't worry, I'll figure my way there. and le gore ko dula kae, I just need you to plug me with a local address. So it happens because out of need of employment, o dutse high, your income is very little. You're not able to make ends meet. So you're looking for other opportunities. That's just as an example of why address nakongwe, or why I put address as a common mistake. Missing contact information. How about phone? How will they get you? How about email? The email is bouncing back. Alternative, there's no alternative number or an emergency. So such missing contact information, it is a mistake that now we're not going to because you're going to wonder why are they so quiet. Another one is spelling mistakes, spelling errors. They pick up on such. So if you're able to make a spelling mistake on a CV that is yours, your personal portfolio of things that you've done and achieved and who you are, self, your learning with as a first impression when someone reads it. You made spelling mistakes. So what more can you do if I'll hear more? Most these other documents, if you're doing this on your important documents, what about our important documents? So things like that that you need to check for. And the next one, it is the activity that you're qualifying you not to do. This activity, it is the basic CV template. What's not CV? Can I lay a basic CV template that you can download? Downloading this doesn't mean or it's a guarantee that it will get you there. No, this is just a basic CV that you can use to draft if you don't have a CV. Okay. Another exercise you can do, take your CV, give it to a friend or family, about check it or what do they think? They call it peer review. What do they think about your CV? What can they fix? What can they do better? Constructive feedback. It's like a sandwich. It's like burrito. It's like a bag and so. Burrito bobo meal. The buns is dry. So, but there's the nice stuff in the middle. That is constructive criticism or constructive feedback. So whenever people are out for constructive feedback, look for that inner part. Yes, there will be that part where it's painful and it hurts when they're giving you feedback on your CV, but look for the nama. Oh, this is what they actually want. See this part. Borotho bo ak bonyaki. Give me the nama. Second, the third part about the activity essence is you need to update your CV with keywords in the job adverts. So keywords, well back to the application tracking system that you give it on the automatic system. Once you a CV, takes it and then scores it, and then from scoring gives it to a human. The human now decides which of these scores are the ones to go and say. So update your CV using keywords in job adverts. So let's take, for example, that you're looking for a job in the information technology industry, and there's a specific job, such as a programmer. You go to adverts with programmers, or you look for them and you reverse engineer. Okay. Well, one of that post or oh now I want to be this when I want this type of you start editing your CV, start updating your CV, looking at that advert or what are the responsibilities, what is the employer looking for that when this person is working there, what will they be performing? So let me put this into my CV as a way to show that Lina, I'm already having that capacity of doing one, two, three, see, so that you now have a better chance of qualifying for that position. So reverse engineer the job adverts or update a CV yaha. So raise this part, let's say about CVs, your first impression. Make sure what the details to how to is check them. Give them to someone else to also peer review. They may notice those little small mistakes or spelling errors Joe and also the wording. That's why they call it tunnel vision. So to avoid tunnel vision, give it to someone else to review it, update it with the latest keywords so that you have a better chance or a better score or actually submitter on the ATS, the application tracking system. Now, the last activity, upload your CV to the job portals, like the online job portals. If you don't have access to internet all the time or the online portals, you don't have enough data, then you can now search around or where are the recruitment agencies, the HRJ, the personnel services, where are they? Monga kgona go share your CV physically and submit it there. So send your CVs to recruitment agencies or upload it on online job portals. When you do that, it now gives you now a better chance of finding a job because you're also giving another person that job as well. Or look, now this is who I am, this is my CV. As this company that you're searching, please keep me on your database. If you need me, I am available. That is essentially what you're saying when you upload your CV or send it to a job portal or to a recruitment agency. You're telling them that, hey, I'm available for this and this. These are my skills. If you need me, this is my contact information. So let's go to the next section, Real. Next section, re tlo dulang le yona, searching for the job opportunities. So we're done with the CV now. Right, we're running this smooth. Re ke bona hore if there are any people here live who are busy sending in messages, okay, not no whatever, right? But thank you so much for watching the video. So far, so good. So we are already searching for the job opportunities. Searching for job opportunities. See, oh, it's 100%. Searching for job opportunities means that when and now you need to take that effort to improve your skills, to search for it. You need to know what tools to use. Uh, you need to know where to look. You need to have an understanding gore se ke nyaka mara ba thoma kae batho ba re re a marketa tsa mo marketa hey tsa mo printer CV yo marketa. There's certain nuances, the fine details, in order now to increase your chances to secure employment. So, what are these nuances, these small details that you need to know or find or improve your skills? The first one, it is offline methods. Not all of us have access to the internet 24/7, so you need to be able to do things offline. Offline, get out things like a newspaper, community boards, visiting the local government department for their notice board, or what is the notice board saying. It's places like that where you are able now to do this offline, asking friends and family, or hey, I'm looking for a job. If you hear anything, on okay, not anything, but you get it. Like your CV, or if it's all a CV, you can't just say or anything. But I'm just putting an example out there to say, Hore, this is what I'm meaning when you say ask for help from friends and family. You have a CV, you know what the type of jobs that you're looking for, the skills that you have. So you know community boards, you already have an idea, or oh, okay, so these are the jobs they have, this is what they're looking for. Do I have these qualifications? Do I have these skills? Same thing as a newspaper, same thing as asking friends and family. All right. So the next point is online platforms. Online platforms, ke yona tsa ho ba le data. You may not have it wire, but having that access to it will help you a lot. So online, we're referring to SA Youth Mobi, sayouth.mobi. You can find Mereko, and on top of that, Mereko is localized. Yeah, which is a location, all right. Figure your location there or research and then gives you a nice list. But SA Youth Mobi is only limited to persons between the ages of 18 to 35. So, give for youth, fail. Now, if you're not interested in SAU, there's the DPSA, the Department of Public Service and Administration. There's the Department of Employment and Labor. There's your provincial government. They have websites. Moka hono visit those websites. Bao wanta the latest vacancies still in Legion. Bao wanta the latest opportunities in Legion. And on top of that, the DPSA bancha every week, okay, not every week the whole year, but almost every week in the year. Bancha adverts that the job opportunities still being open in the national government and in the provincial government. Another online platform, ke bo Career Junction, ke bo PNet, bo LinkedIn, bo Careers 24, Indeed, all these online platforms, those are where you can go when you're looking for a job online. You ba lori e tlo go thusa when you are you tlo go thusa go increase your chances of securing employment. You can set up job alerts on those websites. You can set up, or you can join a WhatsApp group, or can join a Facebook group. Batho ba nyaka mmereko, depending whether you want a localized or a certain industry or a sector, you can join those WhatsApp and Facebook groups, mobile advertising. So, what's happening here is the methods or the platforms, online, lay offline. It's a network. O tlo ba le network ya go kgona go ya library o tseba gore newspaper e available, o ba le network ya go tseba gore department tše di so ke kgona go feta at certain times or ask for certain people e ke fitlha kwa ke ba botse ka mmereko. Family and friends, that's a network. Go into the DPSA website, Career Junction, submitting all this. This is a network of job opportunities to build down. The WhatsApp group, also a network. So the connections so the Jiang in all these platforms, you are building your own network who increase your chances of securing employment. Now, in a network, sibaning, so you need to be careful. You need to be careful of fake job adverts. You need to avoid scams where people ask you for money. Because when I'm married, but the person like, no, give me so much and then I'll get the job, or you'll get the job. See, so be careful of fake job adverts. Fake up job adverts. Don't wait to quickly see whether it is real or not. Check the employer. Go to the employer's website. Go to the employer's social media website. Most likely, you will find that they've either discussed it or there is a contact number there. More ka kgona go ba tsebiša, or even just sending them a DM, they'll probably get that message and get back to you. And people who ask for money for a job, that's a scam. Even the companies that are hired by employers to recruit, it is the employer's responsibility to pay that recruitment agency. Isn't wena the one who is seeking to be employed. No, it is between the service provider, the recruitment agency, and the employer seeking. So, ska patela batho tšhelete o se nyaka mmereko. Okay. So, excuse me, e re ke nwe metsinyana. Oros. Asimete. So activity that you need to do. The activity that you need to do in terms of searching, I gotta go CV ke le file activity. Now, come on job opportunity. Here's your activity to do now. Activity, you need to create a weekly routine where you visit one or both platforms to search for a job. You visit one or both platforms, either the offline or the online. It's up to you, but that is your activity. For the week, for the month, you need to be making sure that you perform this activity if you want to increase your chances to secure employment. Right? Re fit your CV. Now now we're searching. So the other one is you need to record your details. As part of this activity of searching a job, you need to start recording it on the job application tracker or a spreadsheet or a book. So this spreadsheet or book, yeah, job application tracker, it tells you where did you apply, the position you applied, when did it close, who are the contact persons there for inquiry, when can you make follow up, and then next line, or dear young wahap, ki apply for this job. This is the position. This is when it closed. This is the contact person of the what. This is when they're saying we can make follow ups after 3 months or after 30 days or a while. Then you keep track of it. O fela o ya ho yona that same book, that same spreadsheet, you fela o apply mmereko, so that you're able to make follow-ups and you yourself you can see that progress that you're making. For example, if you're able to apply for one job every single day, that is 7 jobs you've applied for in 7 days, right? That may seem small, but that also means or you have time to pay attention to the job that you're applying for. I'll generalize you or apply all, click. No, you take time. Why or okay, this one, and then you even prepare the documents. Let's see via on why prepare for that job position or that employment opportunity we want now. So if you want to apply for one job in a day and you feel you have crafted your CV or a honor matcher with that uh, vacancy, then go ahead. If you can apply for two jobs in a day, do that because you're going to have to keep track of them. Learn how keep a track where I want to, okay, excuse me. After a month, this is what how far I have gone. After 3 months, have some phone. Let me call them. And you already have them there in that book. On our phone, you don't need to keep up my paper everywhere. And no, have a nice neat book to track the applications to the submitting or would be a Excel spreadsheet. Now, the last one. Oh, sorry, not the last one. The next slide. The next slide, spot the scam, spot the job scam and fake ads. This is just an example of fake job ads. Lemo WhatsApp group, lemo the WhatsApp, they even send you a message in your WhatsApp message. They even send you an SMS, but you need to pick up on them. Where is the fake? Where is the scam? The fake is when the person that you are contacting is not answering the phone. The other part, you don't remember applying for this job. You even search for it either in your emails or in your job tracking, your job application tracker. You look, you don't even have that position, but somehow you got an SMS inviting you. That's a red flag. Other scams is they use your information or filter via their website. So they say postership and this is the link that you must use to apply for it. But that's not a link from the verified employer like government. That's not a link at government or labella. So you need to go to the employer and verify, go to their social media, verify, go to their own website, check and verify for such an opportunity does it exist to avoid being scammed, to avoid your personal information being stolen, to avoid your bank account being hacked. Verify with the employer whether this advert candidate it is from them. Mhm. Now, your personal safety is very important. You need to be aware or there's something called in South Africa Revija, the POPI Act, the Protection of Personal Information Act. And your online safety is very important because people can clone you. They can clone your voice, clone your face, clone everything, and then scam other people with that. They do the same thing with WhatsApp. They steal you, they take your WhatsApp number, take your profile picture, take certain details, and scam other individuals, claiming that it is you. So you need to be careful with the type of information you otherwise share on the internet, especially in this day and age when you are busy looking for employment opportunity, you find out what your information is actually used as part of a scam. Not when yourself being scammed, but it can also be used as part of a scam. So it can go, the scam can either be on yourself, or whoever scammer wena, or it can be fictitious scammer is someone else. So please check if the jobs that you're applying for are real or fake. Do not agree to pay any money to any person in order to get a job. Mm. Do not create or buy fake qualification. Because so there's a verification process. People are still getting caught even to this day. You might think, 1 year you have it, 2 years you have it. It will catch up to you when you buy or create fake qualifications. The next point, report these scams to the authorities. Where you see a scam, like the correctional services one, or you see an SMS from the municipality about invited to an interview, report it to the municipality. They do have um, whistleblower hotlines. The South African Police Service can also assist, or even better yet, can even guide you or o ye kae gore o kgone ho submit such a scam or such a thing that is alleged or e ka no ba le scam or ba nyaka go scama batho. Now, protecting your personal information. Most importantly, do not share your ID number and do not share your banking details with strangers. Now, the time about the CV, the personal details that you put there. You can put your date of birth, but now, when the employer says submit supporting documents, the ID will be there. They'll be able to pick up on the ID. But if the employer doesn't ask for a CN, copies of your qualifications or any documents, and they're only asking for only strictly your CV, submit only the CV because you do not want to expose your ID number to just anyone. And also verifying with the employer, you're able to check whether what is required in that advert. Should I send this and that? Now, bank details, I'm sharing it as a general knowledge so that everybody's aware of it. In this day and age, people are scamming us in different ways. So Richard, no, Kaufa Mereko wena dira so ke tlo romela request. No, you need to accept it. It's a WhatsApp, what verification, log in, do this and pay that or verify vetting process. The vetting process is paid for by the employer and they pay the recruitment agency. Don't pay anyone. Don't transfer anything to anyone. Don't even give them your banking details. Hmm? Now, if you're going to be using public places, public Wi-Fi, uh, use strong passwords. Even your phone is still connected to a public Wi-Fi. Go KFC, go hoteling. Avoid using banking apps or logging into anything because using that Wi-Fi, they can intercept the traffic. Like the traffic, yeah, it goes to the cloud, it comes back, goes to the Wi-Fi, it comes back, goes to the. So they up and down this traffic between where your device, laptop or phone, and the thing they communicate. So someone can intercept that traffic. So as you are logging in, all that traffic is getting captured. All that information is getting captured. Your PIN code, password getting captured. They are fair, yes, but they're busy capturing as they're going. Busy capture mode only to use it later to scam you or to scam other people. So be careful of using public Wi-Fi. I'm not saying don't use it, it's good. But be careful of what you do when you're there on the public Wi-Fi. Don't log in, don't do your PIN codes and you're checking the balance. Mm-mm. That's one method that they're using to get it into your information. Now, the activity that you're going to do under personal safety is verifying the employer or the recruitment agencies that you find. So you can search for them on websites such as Hello Peter, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, Google Business Reviews. So if I can use the example of Google Business Reviews, there's usually when you search for a place on Google Maps, it'll give you a name, it'll give you phone numbers, it'll give you the time are they open or are they closed, and it'll direct. There's also a part where it says reviews. Yeah, what are the 5 stars? Others is 2, 1 star. So check under those reviews. What are people saying about that recruitment agency? What are they saying about that employer? Go to Glassdoor and Hello Peter. What type of complaints are there? Are they complaints from the employees? Or are they complaints from the customers? Are they complaints from the employee or people inside already giving out details or do not come here? Yeah, boy. Or is it issues that customers face when they are dealing with that employer or with that business or with that organization, where it looks like there's an opportunity for you? If you work there, you can help to resolve some of these issues that you found on Google business reviews, that you found on LinkedIn. You can help to solve those issues, right? So take your time with this activity. So the activity as CV writing that you'll be doing, the activity or keywords again. Keyword, yes, CV writing. Second activity, it is job searching, where you either use one or two, both platforms to find a job. And when you do apply for that job, you have to record it on the job applications tracker, either in your book or on a spreadsheet. And the last one, personal safety, always verify. But how apply even if someone sends you a picture, or you see it in a WhatsApp group, go to it, verify. You'll be writing down that information. Go and verify whether that post is legit and that employer is also legit, registered and compliant, that there's no scam in this advert. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let's see if I have anyone online who'd like to ask any questions. Okay, no questions online. Uh, so this is the Start Empowered workshop where participation leads to success. So the more you participate, the higher your chances of succeeding. So in the absence of any questions, that's my link tree. You can scan this QR code and then it will take you to my link tree. And then from my link tree, you can have options, either my social media to talk to me, or you can even have access to the templates that I was referring to. The template, yeah, CV, the template, yeah, application tracker, and also template, yeah, you'll see. Yeah, I just don't want to share too much now, but you'll see for yourselves. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching this live video, and I will see you on the next one in December 21st. Sharp.